Good morning, everyone. It's Tammy, and I thought that I would make a cute card with you guys today. I want to send this to my brother, so I wanted to make one similar that I can show you guys. And it is a pull tab, and I think it's so cute. And it's really pretty easy because I didn't do much for the background. Now, you could do way more if you wanted to, but I just thought it was super cute. And then you just open it like a card, and it's just adorable. So what I used for this is On Your Bike stamp set from Clearly Besotted. Again, you can use whatever, but I like that the bike looks like it's in action. And then I used the Slimline pull tab from Heffy Doodle. And if you don't have this, you could probably do something similar to make it, but this makes it so much handier and a little easier. Oh, and I just realized I forgot to cut out my little tab on this. So let me do that real quick too. I need to put my tab so that there's something to hold on to. So for this, I'm going to try to line it up with this in the middle. And then I'm just putting it at the top of my card, and I will run it through my die cutting machine. So let me do that real quick. Everything else I've already gone ahead and die cut. Excuse me. So it just makes that little tab. And this is the negative space. Throw that out. So I cut the frame twice, once in the white and then once in a green, so that I can put them next to each other. And then I'm going, and I'm just now noticing this is totally crooked, but I think it'll still work. He might be riding his bike uphill, but it'll still work. And I put this, I'm going to put this under it, and I'm going to use pop dots on it so that it'll raise, and I'll have a little something something to hold on to pull out the little pull tab. So let's go ahead and get started with some coloring first, I think. And I haven't also cut out the actual card part, but that's pretty easy. I just need to remember what size to cut it. I'll measure this one to do it, but let's go ahead and color this first. So to do this, all I did was I took the green grass color, whichever color you want to use. I think I'm going to maybe use this one because I want it to kind of match that. And one of my brushes, I'm just going to take it and I'm going to start kind of off and go up. And I want it to go, I don't know, about to the line, this line. And you can make it as dark as you want, of course. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. Now I'm going to take, actually I'm just going to use the front, or actually the back of this, and just clean this off because this will be against this and you won't be able to see it, so it's not a big deal. And I just literally just brush it off, and then I'm going to get my blue for the sky, and I think I will use, I've been liking this Marina Mist for skies. Take it and do the same thing. I'm gonna need to go in with a different, maybe darker color. Maybe I'll use this Dapper Denim, just because those colors are a little bit similar. Maybe, ooh, that's pretty dark. That corner is really dark, but that's all right. This is crafting in real life, so we'll just leave it. I'm going to take a wet wipe. And I guess I didn't do a very good job of getting the green off, which is probably why those colors looked so similar at first. All right, now it looks pretty clear, so I think that's good. And then I'll use the wipe to wipe off my glass tabletop. Do. All right. So here we go. This is what this looks like. Yay, I think that's cute. And now let's go ahead and color the little pieces. So I have my dog, the bike. What did I do with all the other pieces? Some balloons and a baby dog that's going to sit in the little carrier on the bike. And then I picked out some sparkly colors and a couple colors of brown that I thought I would do the dogs in. So I'm going to color with my lightest color first. He's a cute little dog. He's all happy. Clearly, Besotted has really cute stamps. Actually, there are so many just cute stamps in every company. I can't pick a favorite for sure. You know, I love Stampin' Up, and you know, I love Lawn Fawn, and I'm going to make one of his little ears. Or maybe I should make him look just like his. And that could be a dad or a mom, I guess. Whatever you want it to be. Did you hear my cat meowing? I'm trying to ignore him. Oh, I'm going to color his ear. You're okay, Fuzz. And then I'm going to take my dark gray, and I think I'm going to make their little spot dark. Now to add a little highlight, I could go in with a darker color. And then we'll use my lighter color. Just to blend all that in. Sometimes when they're this little, you can just use the same color and just go over it again, and it will darken it up for you without having to use two different markers. So that's kind of what I'm going to do, especially for this little guy. And his little nose isn't colored, so I'm going to color his little nose dark too. All right. And then let's color this little bike. I'm going to make it green. and sparkly. And then I'm going to do the little wagon on the back the same. And these are Nouveau glitter markers. I do love them. They give you a lot of glitter and lots of nice color. I'll hold it up a little closer so you can see maybe a little better. And I'm going to color one of the balloons green. And I'm going to color one of them blue. And one of them purple, I think, is what the colors I have. So, oh, maybe I should have done this one in the middle. I didn't realize it was going to be so light blue. There. Ooh. Crafting in real life. Well, that's going to take a little minute to dry, isn't it? I have a napkin over here. Let me see if I can dab it or if I'm just going to need to color this again. Ooh. All right, I think that worked. I have a drink. So now let's do the purple. There we go. That's cute. All right, and then his bicycle, I have a black little paint pen thing. Oh, I was going to do the bike in a different color green. Oh, well. I did plan this out, but I didn't stick with my plan. These little tires are so small. I'm concentrating, that's why I'm not talking. I was going to make the bike a little closer to the inside color of the car. I wonder if I go over it with this inside color of the card, not car. And the only reason I picked that color for the inside of the card was because I had it in my scrap pile. And I thought, oh, that'll work. There we go. Now it's a little bit different. Okay, so those are going to dry for a second. And while those dry, I am going to set up the card. So you take this little T thing and it has little score lines on it. One here and then one here. And you're going to do it as like a mountain and a valley fold. And you do that for both of them. So they go in and then out. And even though this is really simple, it's pretty cool because this is what makes the mechanism for the movement. So then you pinch those together and then stick it through the back side of the card. And then these fold out like that. And then now this will make it move on its track. Now sometimes, and this might be one of the times, I'm not sure. Let me see if I put this behind it, how it will be. Sometimes I like, oh, I think it'll be fine. Sometimes I do like to cut two of these out because sometimes it doesn't feel like it's strong enough, like it feels like it's gonna bend, but this one seems okay now. And then it comes with this little circle that you cut out, and this fits right on top of here, which makes it easier to adhere your little animal or whatever your image is. So let me go ahead and glue this. So I'm just going to take my glue and put it on the circle, the half circles, and then put my circle on top. And that will allow me to then move this. And then I'm going to go ahead and get the card done. I stamped this on the wrong side, so that's why it's great that every paper has two sides, huh? So now I'm going to just put pop dots down, and I'm going to be a little bit more generous than I usually am with my pop dots. And depending on what you need, you could double them up, or, you know, however. Some pop dots are thicker than others too. These ones are a little bit, these are from Stampin' Up, and they are, I would say, thin, but I think just one is good. Oh, I doubled it up on that one, but I think that I can get by with just one. Let me see how it works if I put this next to it. Yeah, I think I'll be fine. So I'm going to do just one, and then I'm going to take this little piece that comes with the die cuts. It has two score lines in it too. One here, and then one here. And this is to help hold this so it's not doing this. So you put it close to the end, and then I just like to make sure that it folds over without being too tight, because you just need it to be kind of holds this in steady. And then you put glue on the wrong side, I guess, of the middle section, and just stick that down where you want it to be. Again, close to the end. And then I'm going to fold these down, and I'm going to glue them on top of each other. So this one is going to go on top of the other one. And you want to be careful not to be too messy with your glue that it runs out and gets on the sliding mechanism. Otherwise it won't slide. It'll be glued to it. So be careful of that. I like to just check it just to make sure. All right, so all of that is good. And then I am going to check the mechanism itself to see how far in I need it to go. And actually, somehow that one actually looks like it's pretty good, which is crazy. Usually I have to cut this off, but that length seems to work out just perfect. Then I'm going to fold over the little pull tab that came with it as well. And I think I may, thinking I might just color it with this. Or I could go in with one of the inks and do that too, but I don't know. I think I just, however you want to do it. Make sure I got it all the way to the top. And while that's drying, let's go ahead and, well, you know what? Let's go ahead and put this on. So I'm just going to take the little backs off of each one of these pop dots, or dimensionals, I guess they're called. come off, come off. All right. And then I'm just going to put this right on top. And let's set up the little critter on his bike, or her bike. I might make her a little girl and put a little bow on her hair. So I'm going to put her in here like that. And if you want to, you can, I used the die cut to cut this, but if you were fussy cutting it, you could cut closer, and I'm just going to fussy cut where her hiney is. And I will put glue down here. And then set her right on the bike where I want her to be, like that. And then same for this little monkey, he's gonna go in the back. So I'm just gonna put glue on the very bottom of him and glue him on. Or her on. Oh, maybe I'll make that one a little girl, and I could send this to my son. And then the little balloon. I want it flying behind him. And then you can, you know, put it wherever, but I thought it worked well on the head of this little guy. So I'm gonna put it there. And for that, I'm just going to glue it. So I'm just going to put glue on the circle. And get my bike where I want it. Glue that on. And then I'll put this on here too, and I'm going to glue this also because that way this makes sure that people know that they have to pull the tab. I'm just trying to center it. And then I'll fold it over itself. Oh, that's cute. The only thing I didn't think of is this balloon is sticking a little too far out. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try to undo it here. And then I'll reposition the balloon. So I'll put some more glue on and put it all the way in. And then I'll reposition it so that it still goes behind him, but it doesn't go off the side of the card, and it'll still fit in the envelope. So now let's see. Oh gosh, now I can't grab. There we go. There it goes. Oh, that's cute. Yay. Okay, so let me grab, actually, I think I might just use this white. little bow. And I need it to be teeny tiny for that little baby dog. Yeah. Okay, and then I can cut these little ends off. Oh, that's cute. Now it's Alex and little Hazel. And they're going for a bike ride. Okay, so then the last thing I need to do is actually make the card part. So let me measure this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a quarter by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 and a quarter by 8. So I know this is 8 and a half, so I'm just going to do 5 and a quarter here. And then a 1/2 inch off this side. And then, did I say 5 and a quarter? Yeah, so half of that is 2 and a half, and then a little bit more. So then I'll just move it to the next 1/8, and that should be in half. And I'm just going to take my bone folder, score that. Oh, I have the die sticking up there. Like that. And then this is just going to stick right on the inside. Oh, it's too long. Well, let me trim a little bit of that off, unless I just... Oh, maybe I can make it work. Yeah, that must have been what I did last time. So I can either glue this or tape this, however you want. But for whatever reason, I'm telling myself to tape it. So I'm going to use the tape runner. Make sure it's on the right side, and then just stick this down. But first I'm going to kind of make sure it's lined up side to side, since it's a little bit long. And there we go. I think it turned out really cute. Yay. All right. Well, thanks for watching. I hope that was fun, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.